Hello everyone and welcome to ABC Speak English group. As you know, today's topic is regarding gender equality and women empowerment. I hope you all have gone through the topic and we can start with the discussion. Fine. So who would like to go first? Leo, Urmi, Swati?
Can I go first?
Yes, you can.
Hello everyone, good evening. Our topic is gender equality and women empowerment. Gender equality is first and foremost a human right. It implies that women, men, boys, and girls of all classes and races participate as equal and have equal value. They enjoy equal access to resources, freedoms, and opportunities to exercise control. And also, gender equality makes our community safer and healthier by reducing violence against women and girls. It is both ethical and advantageous. It is the to the economy. In the addition to being morally right, promoting gender equality is also wise. We have observed how the COVID-19 pandemic affects women and gender diverse communities. And about women empowerment refers to making women powerful to make them capable of deciding for themselves. Women have suffered a lot through the years at the hand of men. In earlier centuries, they were treated as almost non-existent, as if all the rights belonged to men, even something as basic as voting. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you Urmi for speaking and yeah, you explained what is women empowerment and after that you also brought an issue, COVID. Okay, so you also said us regarding what is like COVID impact on women's also. Fine. Well, now who would like to speak?
Yeah,
Yes,
I
yes.
would. So the topic is gender equality and women empowerment. So I would say that gender equality, and the women empowerment means power in the hands of women, and it signifies that women should be given equal opportunity in every field. So empowering women is a big responsibility, but it's also vital for gender equality. And society benefits when women are treated with respect and are not treated as second class citizens of India, and not only in India, in whole world. And women used to be limited in their houses and were not allowed to leave the houses for employment before, but now things have drastically changed. Great change has come in the position of women after Indian independence. Our constitution has given equal rights to women uh, in all fields of life. So they have been given equal voting rights with men. They now enjoy a place of honor in society. And today, women are successfully playing their role as a teacher, doctors, engineer, and lawyer and politician and social worker. So, in the political field, women are playing their role successfully. If I'm talking about more, so Miss Indira Gandhi was the Prime Minister of India, and she was a leader of world fame. And if we see in current scenario, so we can see that the current president of India is Draupadi Murmu. So women who are now there are so many women who are members of parliament and members of legislative assemblies, and they are doing such a great job. And if I'm talking about in the medical field, women have proved their ability, skill, and proficiency. There are many women who are physician, surgeon, and medical experts. They are working as a doctor and nurses in hospitals, both like in India and outside in foreign countries as well. And in the field of education, women are doing service in a large number, and women are considered better teacher for little children, and some of them are heads of educational institutions, professors, and lecturers in college. So today, women are adopting other challenging careers too, like they are police officers, army officers, and pilots, air hostess. So Miss Kiran Bedi was a successful police officer. Like we can't forget the name of Kalpana Chawla, an American astronaut of Indian origin. So she was the first Indian woman who was selected in NASA, and she died in the Columbia space shuttle disaster. And the career of telephone operators, TV announcer, typist, receptionist,
Okay,
and art.
Leo, conclude, please.
Okay, okay. So if we have look on other side of women position in New India, so we find that except a few successful and strong women in general, is still like their position in not sound in homes and outside homes. Their exploitation is continuing even in big cities. Cases of rape or molestation, discrepancies, tortures, etc., like are increasing day by day. And at working place, many times they are very insecure, and she's no longer confined with the four walls of the house, and she's like on the way of progress, and her future is lovesome and bright, I would say. And society needs to change its outlook towards women, and they should be respected and cooperated, and people should realize that women too have a desire and feelings. They should be provided time and resources enough to fulfill their ambitions. So yeah, that's it from my side. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it was actually Leo. Today it was from your side, so I think you prepared well today. Well, yeah, initially you started with what are the bigger responsibilities of woman, and she should not be treated as second citizen. Then what are the constitutional rights she has got, and now the presently you mentioned like Draupadi Murmu is also our president, and in the end you concluded with what are the issues regarding women and what needs to be do for changing the behavior of others, like society how looks woman. Well, that was nice, Leo. Thank you for joining. Yes, guys, who would like to speak now? Hello, Krisha, Surbi, Pooja.
Yeah, can I?
Yes, Krisha, you can. You can.
Yeah, I'm Himani. I just joined today to Krisha's mobile. Okay. Then today's topic is about women empowerment. The term women empowerment refers to gender equality. It especially favors women rights. Women empowerment all refers to the empowerment of women to take all decisions from their choice, so that she can take all of the decisions for her social and economical development. Empowerment of women will surely encourage all of the women to stand for their educations and the life of their own choice. The Women Empowerment Mission encourage women to be self-reliant, so that she can have positive self-esteem and generate potential in herself to compete with the world and to make the position of her choice. This is only possible if equal opportunities in society will also be available for women. Empowering women would mean encouraging them for their social economical development. From ancient time, women have suffered a lot in society. They were not given the equal rights to education and to be self-reliant. They were only restricted to household works. They were kept away from education and development. Women constitute half of the population. However, her contribution to the economy of India is very low. This depicts that there are not equal opportunities available for women in society, and the responsibility which are given to them do not have any contribution to the GDP of the country. To develop India as a superpower, the development of women is equal important. It should be a priority to give her a chance to develop herself. To achieve it, we should focus mainly on the education of girls. Moreover, they also get equal pay to the men for equal work. To empower the women, our goal also should be to remove child marriage and the dowry system from the whole nation. The Indian government is also working to make India more suitable for women so they can also get equal opportunities and can grow themselves. In this regards, the Supreme Court of India also made it mandatory to provide admissions to the National Defence Academy for women. The India government also declared that military schools also will be available for women for now onwards. A common approach to handle this problem can be remarkable solution for it. Yeah, Swami Vivekananda once said, "It is impossible to think about the welfare of the world unless the condition of woman is improved. It is impossible for a bird to fly on one wings. Relation between woman empowerment and gender equality. The concept of woman empowerment and gender equality are interrelated and intertwined to each other. Promotion of gender equality is the first and the foremost request for empowerment of women. At the same time, the pursuit of gender equality inherently necessitates the empowerment of women, thus women empowerment and the gender equality proper as well as require each other. Women empowerment and the gender equality in India, a historical perspective. In ancient medieval India, Indian society has always revered women with many female deities, goddess like Saraswati, Durga, Lakshmi, Kali, and so many goddess like they worshipped across the country. However, the particle system has prevailed since the Vedic period with custom and traditions favoring men. Indian history finds mention of many prodigious women such as Gargi, Maitri, and Sulbha, whose factual of a reasoning was far superior to that of ordinary mortals. Similarly, there have been female rulers like Prabhavati Gupta and Rani Durgavati in a various part of our country. On the dark side, with discrimination against them prevailing since ancient times, women have been silent sufferers. Yeah, thank you.
Well, yeah, Himani, for joining the session and speaking very well. Fine. So you mentioned a lot of things. Well, you brought up first what is the woman role and what are the issues and her contribution to GDP development. And we have to give her priority in education and in every field she wants to work in any sector. And other issues he also raised regarding child marriage, then dowry system. He also quoted Vivekananda's quote, and in the end, he also mentioned regarding historical rulers and the present situation. Well, that was nice, Himani. Keep joining the session and keep improving. Well, yeah, Pooja and Surbhi, who would like to speak? Uh, okay, I think they don't want to speak.
Hello,
Yeah, yes. Surbhi, would you like to speak?
audible? Yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes, audible.
Okay, so gender equality and women empowerment are very crucial issues in our today's world. They are not only providing women and man with equal opportunities, but also ensuring that everyone can contribute to the benefit of economical, social, culture, and political development. So, gender equality means that man and woman have the same rights, responsibilities, and opportunities, and this includes equal access to everything, like to education, healthcare, work, participation in political and public life. So there, why actually gender equality matters? Because firstly, for the economic growth, gen, um, gender equality boosts economic growth. When women work, economies grow. Studies show that gender equality in the workplace could add trillions of dollars to the global economy. Secondly, improved health and education. Gender equality leads to better health and education. And when women get the better health and education, they will provide their children to the best thing they want. And that keeps the generation very intacted towards health and education. So it's very to firstly provide very good education, equal education to everyone. Thirdly, the social justice. It is a matter of fairness and human rights. Everyone deserves to live with dignity and respect, um, regardless of any gender. But I don't think still equality is there, because women are from women we expect that they do the work outside also, and then they come to home and then they cook food too. I don't think that the equality is still here, but we have to improve a lot. And secondly, the woman empowerment we have to is about increasing the power and control. Women have their own lives and their own decision to live. So key areas for the woman empowerment are education. Educating girl is one of the most effective way to empower women. So from the childhood, they have to learn all the things. Other than education, they also have to learn the self-defense, the political things, everything from the childhood. Then only this kind of things they can tackle in the adulthood. And employment, political participation, health and well-being. I would like to add that uh, many they use misuse of this thing also, women. I'm not saying everyone, but we also saw some cases of misusing the power. So don't misuse the power, and we have to um, see all these things too, because there is a saying that maybe 100 criminal can get free, but we don't have to just lock that one innocent person. So yeah, I think that's it. Yeah.
Okay, that was nice, Subi. You mentioned you started with very basic thing by mentioning what is gender equality and why it is required. Okay, and what are the benefits of having gender equality and women empowerment? You said it will help in economic growth in $1 trillion. Then it will also help in better education and health. And yeah, in the end, also you concluded with we should not misuse the power given to everyone, like whether like in any kind. Okay, so yeah. Hi, Shraddha and Pooja. I think Pooja, you don't want to speak? Okay.
No, I can't speak.
o- Okay, fine. I got it. Yeah, Shraddha, would you like to speak? Okay, fine. So yeah, guys, today's topic is very important in our life. Fine. So as you know, like you all have mentioned, like what is gender equality and why it is necessary and all. So I would like to raise some issues and I would like to give my opinion on that. Fine. So well, the awareness regarding women equality and gender equality and women empowerment in present time, it happened like it started during the Nirbhaya case. Okay, it was very large issue all over India and all over world. It was discussed, and I think you people also are aware of that. So after Nirbhaya case, a lot of stringent rules were made by our government also for making safety of women. Fine. So if you know that incident, then you also should know about regarding Vishaka guidelines. So what are Vishaka guidelines? These are Vishaka guidelines brought because of like for women safety at working place. As you know, in working place, what happens with women? Okay, so if you're aware of some incidents, you'd be aware of that. What kind of culture environment is there in at offices, at workplaces. So there are also Vishaka guidelines regarding that. So you people can read them if you have time, right? Because we should be aware of like what is the necessary steps are there, like if we face any assassination or any kind of situation we are in. So yeah, we can also read Vishaka guidelines. And the another thing I just want to include is there should be change in views or behavior like regarding women's. So I would like to start with like it should be start with in our home. Okay, so it should like we should not expect like people should do this, and it will be like hypocrisy. Like if you do not allow in our home that kind of things, and if you are advising others, so that is not going to be fruitful for everyone. So we should start with from our home by applying ourselves first in our home, then we can advise others. Otherwise it will be not good thing. So in my opinion, it's like in home we should give girl child like equal opportunities and facilities as we give to male child. So that may be in providing proper education or any other field, like giving her making her own choice regarding career also fine. So that is also required. And well, another thing, recent hijab issue, you might be aware of that. So regarding like people decide what she should wear and how should she wear. Okay, how should she look outside while going outside. So it's her own choice. So we should also be aware of that regarding they have their own rights. Okay, and even though there is misuse of power. Okay, so after Nirbhaya case, a lot of cases happened. Like even though now also rape cases are happening, recent issue we can say. In Hathras also rape happened, and in other like in every day, like I think I have read somewhere that every 16 minute or 60 minute there is one rape case happening in India. Fine. So yeah, so reason behind that there is no proper education and no proper awareness. Even though government has brought Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, these kind of schemes, but in the ground they are not like people are not aware of these things, and education is very like their behavioral education is not that much good compared to their whatever academic education there. Fine. And recent issue in the Karnataka, you can see the Prajwal Revana. He's the MP. He's member of parliament in the Lok Sabha. He's presently representing from Lok Sabha, and he has also now contested Lok Sabha election. So maybe I don't know, like 90% of chances are there that he will win. And recently, a big issue has brought into the in our views that he has made around 2,900 something videos regarding women association and assaulting women. Even his father has been arrested recently by the SIT of Karnataka government. So yeah, like even though they are educated, they are not following the rules, and they are not like looking poor people with very like inferiority. So we cannot say that with only academic education like change is going to happen. So everything should be like I'm like I was just you can say I was blown away when while listening to that issue, like one MP can do these things and nobody's aware of that. Okay, so yeah. And as you know, we in our home we or in our outside, like we do puja of human deity, but even in our home we don't give them proper respect, that maybe to wife or sister or like mother also. So we should give them proper respect and dignity also. Fine. And recently what's happening in the politics that people are like if somebody is happening with one person, so they are like just watching whether they are not considering that she is woman, she has got assaulted, she has faced something horrible. They are thinking that which religion she belongs to, okay, which party she belongs to, okay, thinking like that. Like so if she is belonging to BJP, then Congress will protest against it. If she is belonging to Congress, then BJP will protest against it. So this should not happen actually. So we should look her as a woman first. Then after that, we should think about her other affiliations. Okay, so that should change in political views also. And media should be also little transparent regarding what should happen, what's happening in our country. So yeah, it was all from my side, and thank you for listening me, guys.